Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you are watching this informative speech on job interview preparation. So, um, I want to inform you today of three components to help you prepare, and those three components are um, pre-interview preparation and on-the-day interview preparation and post interview preparation and follow up tips. So, the first one for the pre interview preparation is plan, block out your schedule. Um, Plan days in advance for your interview. Don't wait till the last minute. Prepare mentally and prepare physically for your interview. And a few ways that you can do that is um, first, you're going to plan. One of the things you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have the right outfit. So, the reason why I'm saying informing you to plan in advance with your outfit is because just in case you're missing a couple of items to put together your job interview outfit, you have enough time to be able to go out and find it or maybe borrow it from somebody. There are some very inexpensive ways to prepare for your outfit. So, for example, a modest classic look such as this, you can find a jacket like this at one of the discount stores. It's lightweight. It will do for the interview. Doesn't have to be long sleeve, but it can just kind of be mid sleeve. Make sure that your jacket matches your pants. And for the ladies, you don't have to necessarily wear high heels. You can wear some black flats, such as this, and you can find these at very inexpensive price at Walmart. And you can actually find some for less than $10, some black flats. So another way that you're going to plan and prepare is make sure that you're well rested before your interview, and make sure that you have planned and blocked out the entire day. Make sure that you know the route to get to your interview, to make sure that you know where you're going. You might have to drive over there first and kind of just drive past it to make sure. That way, this will reduce the chances of you being late and maybe you take a wrong turn or something of that nature. Make sure. So let's move on to main point number 2 for the on the day interview preparation. So a couple of components that I can offer you and inform you of for on the day is before you step into that day. You're on your way. Maybe you're waking up that morning. Make sure that you've already done your research about the company and also the job that you are applying for. Whether you're in a season of applying for multiple jobs, maybe you're going on multiple interviews in one day or per week. The worst thing to do is to walk into the job interview and kind of slip your mind. It might slip your mind. Okay, what job am I interviewing for? What company? Where am I? You know where you're at, but you just have to be familiar. Focus on one job interview at a time. So make sure that you research the company as far as what do they sell? What do they do there? Is it just an office? Is there a warehouse outside? Go onto their website. Go start poking around. Look at their mission statement, and so that way you're prepared to line up your goals and your vision with their vision. So when they ask the questions, you're ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to let's see. Well, okay, before we move on, one more tip I can offer you for the on the day interview is while you are in your interview, make sure you maintain eye contact and make sure that you are sitting down properly with good posture, and just come with not a lot of belongings and not with a lot of strong perfume smells or anything of that nature. Just come clean cut and modest and with a classic, comfortable look. So let's move on to main point number 3, and that is post-interview tips. So I would like to offer you, so probably a couple here. So whenever you leave, you definitely want to make sure you shake the hands. Make sure you do the handshake and It was nice meeting you. Thank you for your time. But when you leave, within an hour or so, follow up with an email and say thank you for giving me the opportunity, taking the time, something of that nature. You can definitely research, something online, and kind of make it your own. No plagiarism, but just kind of just get some ideas on how to create a simple email. A simple email, just a follow up email, but do it immediately. At least by that day. Don't let the day go by. Send the email. Depending on what you talked about with them, what the plan was, whether they're going to get back to you in a day, next week, 2 weeks, whatever the case may be, that will determine when you're going to follow up again. So you're going to follow up after you leave, and then you're going to follow up again, whether it's the following day, after the weekend, just depending on what y'all talked about, whether they said, hey, we'll let you know by Friday, or we're going to let you know in the next week or so, or the next 2 weeks, we're going to make our decision. Whatever it is that they told you, that's going to determine on when your next follow-up is. But follow up consistently. All they can say is no. And with every no, there's a yes around the corner. And whatever's meant to be will be meant to be. So even if they don't offer you the job, there's a job out there that's for you, and there's a perfect match there that's for you. And and I think that's it. I think we covered everything. So do you have any questions? Any questions at all? Okay. All right. Any questions? Just feel free to direct message me or comment, or please state your questions, and I will be able to answer those questions as adequately as I can. But thank you for watching this informative speech on job interview preparation by Melanie Ortega. Thank you very much. Bye.